Welcome to Junior Church. This week we're going to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. His birthday is Friday, January 15th, but nationally everyone will be celebrating him on Monday, and that's the 18th. But you won't have school on Monday in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So we're going to talk about him in just a minute, but let's go over our 4 principles like we always do. First, God is all there is, and that should give us all great comfort to know that everything around us is God in action. All thought is creative and influential, so that's why we watch what we're thinking, because what we're thinking creates our experience. So we like to think about wonderful things, good things, progressive things, so that's what happens in our lives. The next one is everything is either a call for love or an expression of love, no exceptions. And we've talked about that one a lot. And I know that you all understand that sometimes calls for love are not pretty, and sometimes they're not fun. But the good news is that every time you meet those calls for love with an expression of love, good things happen. And then the 4th one, you are whole, perfect, and complete exactly as you are right now. So no matter what's going on in your life, you are whole, perfect, and complete because that's how God sees you. You are one with God, and everything that God is, you express. So let's talk now about Dr. King. I'm going to read you some letters. There's a book called Dear Dr. King, and they're letters from children to Dr. Martin Luther King. So I thought that might be a fun activity for you this week to maybe write your own letter to Dr. King. When you found out more about him, maybe you could do a little research about him and see. Coming up at the end of the month, we're going to do Season for Nonviolence, and that's from the day that Dr. King was killed to the day that Gandhi died. And so that will be coming up, and we'll talk more about Dr. King and more about Gandhi. But until then, you could do your own research and maybe write him a letter yourself. This one is from Jonathan, age 12. Dear Dr. King, we are no more called colored. We now answer to African American, and I am proud of it. My mom said she remembered when it was Black History Week. Some people went on and changed that, and now it's Black History Month. I keep on saying to myself, why a week or a month for all our achievements? We earned a whole decade. I'm going to follow all my Black ancestors' footsteps. I'll be a strong Black leader and achieve more. I would have loved for you to be out at the Million Man March. It would really send out the message to all the people and not just Blacks. Sincerely, Jonathan, age 12. Dear Dr. King, America needs another hero like you, one who stopped violence, who cared for the people, not just money. When I grow up, I may be a lawyer or a speaker. I too one day hope to be a great African-American hero. Forget me not, I shall not forget you. Kimberly, age 11. Dear Dr. King, first I'm going to read the letter that's in black on the screen from Lawrence, age 10, and then I'll read the letter that's in blue on the screen from Molly, age 11, and you'll see why these 2 letters go together. First from Lawrence. Dear Dr. King, I think the white people treated us terrible because we were not the same color they were. Last year in 4th grade, I watched a movie about some people trying to buy cheeseburgers. The woman said they did not serve Black people there, but they refused to get up. Then 2 or 4 white boys came up there. One boy poured hot coffee on one of them. The other one put a cigarette to her face. The sheriff came in and they got their burgers. It was nice talking to you. Sincerely, Lawrence, age 10. Now this one from Molly. Dear Dr. King, one of the things I admire most about you is your ability to ignore all the threats that were being shouted at you when you marched. I would have crumbled. If I had half your qualities, I'd be a better person. I'm glad you kept peace in your mind and love in your heart. Thank you for making the world a better place. Sincerely, Molly, age 11. This one's from Scott, age 12. Today, after my class went outside, we came in and we were allowed to drink from the same water fountain, all because of you. We got to work on the computers together, all because of you. We went to lunch together and sat at the same table and stood in the same line and ate the same lunches, all because of you. Thank you, Dr. King. You changed the world. Your friend, Scott. Dear Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., my friend is a racist and she wants me to be one too. My friend really needs a lot of help. Carmen, age 10. Dear Dr. King, hi, my name is Ashley. I'm 11, crazy, funny. I love my class. I'm in 6th grade. I'm mature, but not that mature. I still act immature. I love my family. We have fun on every holiday, even on your birthday. My mother is Black. Daddy is half white, half Black. I work hard. I hardly get into trouble. Quiet, nice, kind, tender-hearted, and neat. My neighborhood is not safe since gangs are coming in the country. I can't even walk down the street unless my dad comes. I wish you were still here to help teach our young children how bad gangs are to our neighborhoods and country. You were a wonderful peacemaker. I hope we continue to have great men like you in our country. Dear Dr. King, you were fair and you knew right from wrong. I am sorry you were dragged into jail. You cared for people and you were a true person. I'm sorry you got shot. God believed in you. Your friend, Liam, age 6. Dear Dr. King, I have a dream that I will try my best at school to make good grades and go to college. I have a dream that kids won't carry guns or knives anymore. I have a dream that everyone will be treated equal. I just want to say to you, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we all love you very much. Yours truly, Erica, age 13. And you all know that Dr. King wrote a very famous speech and gave it called, I Have a Dream. So that would be a fun one for you to look up on YouTube too and hear it. I decided to try my hand at writing Dr. King a letter, just as I'm hoping that you will try to write one to him. Dear Dr. King, every day I am more and more in awe of you and the work you accomplished. Even though we are still fighting the war against racism, your life continues to inspire many to do good things. Thank you for all you gave to our world. Your life is a blessing to our planet. Thank you for your courage. Happy birthday. Today we honor your life. And that one was from me. So I hope you'll think a lot about Dr. King. I hope you'll remember all he did for us and all he did for civil rights, racial equity. And as I said, we'll talk more about it in the when we go through the season for nonviolence. So until next week, have a wonderful week. Be kind to one another. Stay safe, wear your masks, wash your hands, observe social distance, and always remember you are loved. We love you.